Hi everyone. Okay, this is the new moon in Sagittarius solar eclipse for 2020 video. Okay, this coming Monday, December 14th at 11:17 a.m. Eastern, and that would be 8:17 a.m. Pacific time. We are going to have the final eclipse of this year of 2020. And boy, oh boy, eclipses are all about transformation and change. And have we not experienced that as a global community? Enough being said, right? So, anyway, also, too, this year has been a rare year where we actually had 6 eclipses this year versus the normal 4. And so this is the final one of the 6 eclipses for 2020. It is in the sign of Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius rules, and I'm going to just read this from my book and I'll show you all. Sagittarius rules the quest for truth, peace of mind, travel, freedom, adventure, legal issues, faith and optimism, finding solutions, and on its shadow side, overcoming excess. Okay, it's ruled by the planet of Jupiter. Now, the new moon is the best time of the lunar cycle to be setting intentions, to tuning into your heart's desires, and putting your dreams and your wishes out there. This is a beautiful book. It's by Jan Spiller. It's New Moon Astrology. And so she goes into a method that she actually has discovered about creating and setting intentions in the new moon energy. So check that out if you like. But anyway, so, and just so you know, I am an Amazon affiliate, and I do get a small commission if that's something that you are interested in purchasing. So, anyway, this is big energy. And I did a video the other day about 1212, the 1212 portal, as well as it being the feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe. So that is the energy of miracles and the energy of creation and the energy, too, of play and fun. I love Sagittarius because Sagittarius is also a sign that does like to have fun. It also rules philosophy, religion, and that's part of the adventure, is that fun in life. That's their faith and their optimism that comes out. So, anyway, what we are up to in this energy is utilizing it to prepave the huge energies that are following it just a little over a week later on winter solstice. So on December 16th, we have Saturn going into Aquarius out of Capricorn. On December 19th, we have Jupiter, the ruler of Sagittarius, going out of Capricorn and into Aquarius. They meet up together at 0 degrees Aquarius at 0 degrees Aquarius on winter solstice. So this is another one of those doubling and tripling up energies that we have seen all year long. It was the same kind of thing that happened back on the summer solstice. So we've got winter solstice and summer solstice in these doubling and tripling energy portals. So I'm going to pull a quick message now regarding these and how we can utilize the energy and just seeing what's going to come up. I'm just kind of like, okay, we'll see what happens. And they just want you to know, they, as in the guides, want you to know that this is they keep on saying prepaving for winter solstice. And we're going to start with the Moonology Cards. Okay, so I'm going to reach over and put all my stuff right in close range. Okay, so we're using the Moonology Cards by, I believe it's Yasmin Boland. And interestingly enough, talk about new beginnings. These are 2 decks that I rarely use. And so I'm like, okay, and it's beautiful. Look at that. This is the phases of the moon, right? So tuning into our message now for the new moon in Sagittarius solar eclipse. Tuning into the message for here we go. Oh, whoa. Interesting. Now, not the new moon in Sagittarius, but the new moon in Virgo card. So this is just emphasizing that new moon energy, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So, as we all know, we are in a holiday, holy day season for many traditions right now, this month of December. And so, we're all being, everybody's running out buying gifts, right, in a lot of these traditions. And so this is a part of it, but this is also a part, interestingly enough, of giving of ourselves, not just giving gifts, but giving of ourselves as sending prayers out to the universe is what I'm hearing. So and look at the glyph, which is a symbol. A glyph is a symbol for Sagittarius. It's an arrow. This is, and of course, the representation of Sagittarius is the archer. So this is a time, this new moon, this eclipse is really, really potent for us to be sending prayers out to the world and to be praying for others. So yes, it's not just about us setting our intentions, but it's also about us sending prayers out for the entire world, for entire humanity, for the healing of humanity, and you can send it out to the galaxies. This is about just praying for the galaxies. That's a really interesting message. You have to understand, Virgo is the sign that rules healing. It rules the Kundalini awakening. So this is the energy that the prayer is traveling out on, is the healing of humanity, the healing of anyone personally to you, and the healing of the planet herself. Okay? Virgo also is the only zodiac sign that is represented by a human. It's the only one. So, all of my healers out there, all of my light workers out there, all of my beautiful fellow and sister humans out there, we're all embodying the healing energy. And look at the green. Look at the green. The green, sorry, I had my finger on her face. The green is the color of healing, in the color of the heart chakra. So, what we are in is a time of conscious group prayers, even though we are individually doing them. We don't have to come into a literal group, but sending prayers out on Monday after, on the East Coast, 11:17 a.m. in the morning, and on the West Coast, Pacific time, 8:17 a.m. in the morning. Just a second prayer is, God, Goddess, Spirit of all, Great Spirit, please hear my prayer that I'm sending out unconditional love from my heart for the healing of humanity, for the healing of anyone known and unknown to me, and for the great awakening of this planet as she rises and merges into and integrates into fifth dimensional reality for all. As above, so below, so be it. Something very simple like that, done. And I love the fact that I'm doing this on video, because every time anyone plays this video, that prayer is going to go out into the universe. Okay? And that's a part of the collective, a part of the group consciousness, is all of us rising up and coming up into that fifth dimensional reality. So that's the first part of the message. The second deck that was coming through big time is, I can actually, here, I'll show you the box. It's, look at two beautiful illustrations. The Mystic Sisters, and this is by, whoops, sorry about that, Emily Balavet, and she is also the artist of this deck. And so this has a very divine feminine feeling to it, even though, Sagittarius is a fire sign, so it's certainly more masculine in its energy. So what more do we need to know, or what actions do we have to take? Oh, geez. Sorry. I'm going to raise them up so you can see them, actually. Regarding the new moon in Sagittarius solar eclipse. Oh, there we go. I love it. You cannot make this stuff up, right? Artemis. Look at the archer. The archer. Know that your prayers are being heard. Artemis, she is the protector of children and of women in particular. So if for any reason some of you are really drawn to be praying for women and children across the planet, she is certainly carrying those prayers out. Artemis is the moon goddess in the Greek tradition, and she was then integrated into the Roman tradition as the moon goddess and huntress Diana. This is quite a time for setting intentions for all of us also, because this is not only about sending the prayers out, but it's also about sending our intentions out. So the prayers are the give, okay, the giving, the healing energy of the Virgo new moon. And if you will, the take, the receiving, is our intentions here with Artemis, okay? Our intentions here with Artemis. And Artemis is, they're telling me to, I'm going to get my glasses out, to look at the detail of this card because it's just gorgeous. Also, too, wow, it has all those, crescent moon. There we go. See the crescent moon at the top there above her head? Okay, so the new moon, I believe that will, I'm not so big on my moon phases, but just know that the crescent moon is going to be a big time. I believe that's the waning crescent moon. Okay, well, the crescent moon, one way or the other, is going to be very, very, very big in this intention setting, in this prayer work. That is going to be the cycle that it will maybe begin to appear, but it seems like it will be a power point for humanity, okay? Also, too, she is, I believe, known as a guardian of the forest, is what I'm hearing. So as a guardian of the forest, and we're going into the winter solstice. Winter solstice is the earth element. I know in many, many parts of the world it's cold in the northern hemisphere. And so going outside, though, I mean, today I was like, okay, I'm going to brave it, and I'm just going to go outside and do it. And so being outside, communing with earth, really grounding. Feels like there's a lot of grounding. You know, that Aquarius energy is the energy of the air, right? And of the galactic, and it's very up here, very much in the mind. Aquarius is all about the mind. And so this grounding energy of Virgo and Earth and Artemis as the goddess showing up will allow us to really bring those prayers and those attentions down to the earth plane, creating this beautiful fifth dimensional reality and unity consciousness among all. It's so funny. because I'm hearing, oh, at this time of year, we always hear like peace on earth, goodwill to men. And they're saying, make it real. Make it real. So peace on earth, goodwill toward all beings. We'll end it there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and I am so grateful, and I'm wishing you all a blessed new moon in Sagittarius solar eclipse. I'll be back soon with the winter solstice video. Many blessings. Namaste.